Hello and welcome to my first online guitar lesson. My name is Micha and today I'm going to talk about the G major pentatonic scale and how to play that scale spread out over the whole fretboard. Usually when we think in scales and patterns, we stick to positions only, which means we stay in one region of the guitar. It's very helpful to learn also how to spread it out so that we can use a lot of slides and a lot of colorings that are possible on the guitar. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm going to play a little bit on the play along that I made for this video. You can download my play along at my website. Also, please download the PDF file, which gives you the exact fingerings and the exact shape and frets and everything from the scale that I'm going to show you. But let me demonstrate first how it all sounds. Alright, I was using only the scale that I will show you right now. So we can break up that scale in 3 sections, because we start here on the low G and we end up 3 octaves higher over here. The pentatonic scale has 5 notes, so those 5 notes we have 3 times in 3 different octaves. Let me start with the first one. We start down here at the G and the low E string and we walk up the scale like this. That's our first octave. Please see the PDF that I made and that you can download so that you can follow my fingering exactly. This is the second octave. Now we are ending up on the G note on the B string up here. Now comes the third octave. Now we are ending up on the 15th fret on the high E string, also a G note. So we play 3 times the same notes. Only every time we move an octave higher. You might have noticed that I only use my first and my third finger. You can play most of the scale with the first and the third finger only. I also like to do a slide from the second note of the scale up to the third note of the scale, and it looks like this. Here I slide with the third finger from the second note of the scale, which is an A, to the third note of the scale, which is a B. And we can do this actually throughout all the 3 positions. Also, we can color that scale with a lot of hammer-ons and slides, because the work is done by mostly the first and the third finger. Actually, you can play the whole scale with only the first and the third finger. Only in the transition from the second to the third pattern, right here, should we decide to play around that note here more, then the second finger comes in for the E note on the G string. You will see it in the PDF that I made, that I marked this note for either the second or the third finger. So what I wanted to say is that we can use a lot of hammer-ons and pull-offs. Since the first and the third look the same everywhere, we can make those hammer-ons and pull-offs basically everywhere in the scale. And we can combine it with the slides. It's basically up to you how you use that scale, but it gives you for sure more options than to stay in one position only, which would sound like this. Here we cover only 2 octaves, and also we have no room to move for any slides or anything like that. Let me play one more time and I can show you some more of the coloring that you can apply to this scale. Alright, that was my first online video guitar lesson. Please drop me some comments on this one. I'm gonna come back with more. I'm just figuring out how the audio and the video works and everything. So yeah, I hope you liked it and I hope to see you next time. Drop me a comment. Bye!